I'm pulling up everywhere. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. All right. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome. Bay Affiliated episode 4. This is the homie This is the homie Ray. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I talked a little bit about it on the last episode, 3.5, where I'm going with the podcast. We're going to pull up. I'm pulling up on all my guests, wherever they're at, wherever they like to choose, just to give the viewers and the people watching a little bit more insight on my guests, on the people I'm interviewing. Right now, we are in Southside San Jose, right off Almaden. This is Almaden Lake, Almaden Trails, I think is what it's called on the GPS. But this is where I decided to shoot my episode. I'm going to introduce someone I think is not only holding the torch for the Bay Area, but the South Bay specifically. Outside of him and I think Lazy Boy, I don't think anyone's doing bigger numbers in San Jose. This is Kwon. I've been tuned into his music for a minute. I'm going to give you a little bit about him, a little bit about his journey, and Bay Affiliated episode 4. Kwon.
I got hoopers in this bitch, they don't play by Kwon. Investigate, keep it stitch, you won't get no time. It's a burying niggas, a couple homies don't got no bond. She fuck me but like pussy.
Brody. Nice to finally meet you, my boy.
Hell yeah, it's official.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to tell you, appreciate you for pulling up with us.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you for doing this, episode 4. I felt like it only made sense to have you, one of the homies, on here for episode 4.
Hell
so
yeah.
Before we start, tell the people where you from. Where we at right now?
Shit, it's Kwon, BRADY, man. We in San Jose, California, South Side to be exact. We ain't in the hood, but you feel me? We're right here for sure.
That's right. That's right. You said we couldn't pull up to the hood. You said the gang taps was tripping today.
Yeah, the gang chats was tripping, bro. Been tripping all this week, so you feel me? Niggas had to go into a little neutral zone. So
Okay.
niggas, you feel me? They wasn't on that type of time.
Okay.
But they on that.
That's right.
They been on that lately.
So for the people who don't know, I'm from Gilroy, right? So
Yeah.
I was born out here in San Jose, but I didn't really spend too much time out here after I was 4 years old, right? I moved straight to Gilroy, so I'm actually from Gilroy. So tell me, what was it like growing up in San Jose, Southside?
Shit. For me personally, shit is you know what I'm saying, not too nice of a neighborhood type shit. Like not the nicest, you know what I'm saying, suburb or anything like that. We grew up in the hood and shit. So it's normal shit, you feel me? As kids it's normal shit, you feel me? Niggas just doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nothing too crazy.
No, I feel it. So you said as a kid you were doing whatever, but tell me a little, if you can, in your own words, what type of kid would you say you were? Did you play sports?
Yeah. I was just an active kid, bro. Just wanted to be outside type shit and wanted to have fun, fucking goof off with my homies type shit. And, yeah, nothing too special. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't the greatest kid though. Yeah, just you feel me? Just a normal kid.
Yeah, when I pulled up on you, nigga, you're way bigger in real life than you. So you must have played. Did you play football, basketball? You had to play something. They had to have you in everything, bro.
Yeah, I played football for the most part. That was my
Okay.
sport. That was my sport. Football, fucking. I didn't play too much basketball or nothing, but yeah, I played for Oak Grove Youth Football, man.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that team.
No, yeah, I remember playing.
Played
that.
all the way up. We played all the way. I played from tiny mite all the way to junior midget
Okay.
type shit. So.
Yeah, I used to hate playing Oak Grove when I played for the
Yeah,
Browns,
we was putting BTA on niggas, man.
We'd come over here and get our ass whooped,
we was putting belt on niggas for sure.
I hated playing Oak Grove, bro. But that's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I grew up just playing sports pretty much and fucking off with my partners when I can get out the house type shit and
Okay.
yeah. Nothing too crazy.
So
bro.
what was when you weren't playing sports or kicking it with the homies, kicking it with your boys, what was your home environment like? What was it like at the house for you? What would you say it was a normal household or abnormal? How would you describe it? Again,
I would say far from normal for sure. Based off resources and you know what I'm saying, just having a, you know what I'm saying. Normally you would think of home as you know what I'm saying, everybody got their own room, niggas got clean clothes all the time, shit like that. But for me it was more nigga, you we kind of got it how we live. You feel me? We live how we was living. We grew up in not I wouldn't say Section 8, but within the system and shit, you know what I'm saying, with them helping us out with rent and shit like that, because we didn't have it like that. But yeah, bro, I wouldn't say grimy because we wasn't trying to be like that. It's just how we grew up. That's just how we, you know what I'm saying? That's how we grew up. The house wasn't always too clean. Though there wasn't food always on the table, you feel me, all the time. But my parents made, you know what I'm saying, made the best of it for us, for sure.
For sure. And you had both your parents?
Yeah, I had my mom's was the rock of our family for sure. My dad was in the picture my whole life. He was just, you know what I'm saying, he was trying to get back on his feet from being in and out of prison and shit like that. But yeah, I had him in my life pretty much the whole time.
Okay.
He was just trying to get it, bro. He was just trying to, I'm saying, make something out of himself. I'm saying, while dealing with all the trials and tribulations he had to go through in his past. So I'll say my mom was the rock for sure.
Okay.
My mom's was the rock, yeah.
And like, are you black and white or?
I'm black and Mexican.
Black and Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom's Mexican. My pops is black.
Okay.
Well, I would say Spanish, Mexican, black.
Right.
A little bit of native, feel me?
Okay.
Whole bunch of shit. That's how San Jose is. The boiling pot, man.
Right. Yeah. There's a little bit of everything.
The boiling pot, yeah.
That's right. Okay. And then like, so, when would you say you found like your love for music or creativity came into play? Like, when did you notice like that was like an interest for you outside of everything else you were doing, like the sports, kicking it with the homies? Like, when did you notice you had like,
I would say music, man. We was what was really doing, it was probably at the end of coming to the end of my high school years and shit like that. But we was gonna play basketball at the community center, Solari Community Center in the hood, and they ended up having a studio in that community center, so we was able to go in there and fuck around. I wasn't really fucking with it, but my niggas kind of convinced me to go fuck around and hop on the track and shit like that, and that shit just kind of grew on me, you feel me? I was like, damn, I could really do this shit, type shit. So I think I found a love probably then and there, when the first time I stepped in the stool. First time I was able to do something with my homies that was actually good, you feel me?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and then like outside of that though, you wouldn't say you've like always been creative or like
When it comes to creativity, I say like artistic.
anything,
Not in that way, not in the drawing type of way, never that.
Yeah.
I always kind of found a struggle to find like what I was best at, you know?
Yeah.
Other than football, like I never had like something that I was really, really good at, you feel me? But yeah, I wouldn't say I was super artistic back then or before I even found music. I would just love music, you feel me?
Okay.
I would love fucking with like Michael Jackson, shit like that. Like all the high energy old school music my mom used to listen to. That shit was like that's something I would love to do, is listen to music.
Okay.
You feel me? But nothing like, I wouldn't say, oh, I found the ability to be able to rap early on back in the day.
Okay. And like, did you notice like once you like started leaning more into like music and creativity, did you notice like a positive response from your peers or like a negative response for your peers? Like, you know what I mean? How did people like start taking it?
From
like,
my
when
peers,
you wanted to do something a little bit different, basically.
From my peers, I would say fucking, yeah, they took it. I mean, all positive from everybody I pretty much knew growing up. They was fucking with it, you feel me? But I wouldn't say we got that reaction from everybody at all. Some people didn't fuck with it. Some people didn't like it, like me, or you know what I'm saying, the people I was with for that reason, because we was doing music or doing something different outside of bullshit. You feel me?
Right,
like the
right,
rest
right.
of niggas. So
Right.
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say that everybody I got the same reaction out of everybody, so I didn't.
And it's crazy because like you notice like, you know, like whenever you try to do something positive, right? Like something different, like something that could like potentially help everybody, right?
Yeah.
Like not a lot of people can see it, you feel me? Like,
Oh yeah.
like people hate on it, but I try not to like put it past them, you know what I mean? Because like people don't know what they don't know, you feel me?
Yeah. Nah, you ain't gonna get, like I said, you ain't gonna get the same reaction out of everybody. Everybody's not gonna fuck with you right off the bat, at least.
Right.
They will that later down the road for sure. Cause
Right.
I seen that happen. It's weird. It's weird, bro.
It's like you gotta convince them, you know
like,
what I mean?
yeah, it's like you gotta convince them you worthy enough, or you the
serious,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
And they won't see it until everybody else sees it. So.
Exactly. Yeah, with it. We were talking about just the fact, just like people not seeing the vision, right? People not seeing the vision, and like how it's hard for like some people to try to basically support you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think at the end of the day, bro, you gotta kind of do this shit for yourself, bro.
Right.
It's really not on. It's not really on nobody to fuck with you. It's on you. So how I do it is from being a little bit older now in the shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen that you gotta kind of just do it for yourself, and you know what I'm saying, fuck what everybody else thinks at the end of the day, because you ain't gonna get everybody to support you. So
Right.
you can't really question like, oh, why is nobody fucking with me, or why is nobody seeing me? Because It's not on them to see. It's for you to be seen. You feel me? So you kind of gotta want to do it for yourself at the end of the day. Like that's how I feel about music at the moment right now that I'm in. I'm doing this shit so I can look back on this shit and see like, damn, nigga, I was killing it. You feel me?
Right.
I was doing it. For sure.
That's exactly how I felt about the football shit, bro. Like, I just didn't want to get to a certain point where I could have, like, you know, had regrets, like, why didn't I try? Or, like, you know what I mean? Especially if you got motion, if you got, like...
at least a little bit.
Yeah, if you got action at it, you might as well try it, bro. And, like I said at the beginning, bro, like, I've been fucking with your music, I would say, since, like, 2019, 2020, you know what I mean?
That's early on. That's
yeah,
the earliest as it got.
When you first started, especially because, like, I noticed you were, like, a black homeboy from San Jose, so it just caught my attention, right?
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, like you've had action, so it's like as long as you stay consistent, bro, like everything's gonna happen the way it's supposed to, bro. Ain't no telling if you're about to be fucking Wayne or not, but you feel me? You shoot for that, you'll fall close. You feel me? That's
the only people I'm competing with is that people that already had made it. You feel me? Like I wouldn't say competing, but that's who I want to either. I'm saying get to that type of level or surpass. Right, I'm not really thinking about no be out here. You feel me? Like I ain't super worried about like competition this way. I'm just doing it for myself at the end of the day. Right. I'm see how good I could be. You feel me?
Right.
What's the highest potential I could reach?
Right.
That's how I think about it. That's the way I think about this music shit.
And is there anyone like out here that you do like see yourself like collabing with, or is anyone that you do like doing music with, like in the Bay Area or San Jose as a whole?
Honestly, I'm more focused, like I said, like just on my own craft. You feel me? Like if other artists do want to work. And I've worked with a few artists, like big Bay artists already. Lil Yee, Filthy Rich, Yada, Rico Too Smooth.
Right.
Probably a couple more too. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm willing to work with them as long as they're willing to work with me. Like, but I'm not really out there to, you know what I'm saying, to try to reach out and I'm saying like, oh, fuck with me. I really don't care at the end of the day.
And like, how would you describe like your music? Cause like when I hear your shit, like you make like that real like that real trap like hood Cali shit, that Bay Area shit, but at the same time,
I could.
You can make some real songs, bro. Like it's kind of like Lil Yee and Lil Bean, like how they can make that real hood shit, but they can really make a real song at the end of the day, and you don't got no problem like taking yourself to that place. And I feel like that's the problem with most Bay Area artists, why most of us don't, most of them don't get where they gotta go is because they can't take that wall down. Yeah, they can't broaden the horizon.
Exactly. Like, bruh, like when it comes to this music shit, bruh, I swear to God, like I really don't like making the bass shit. Okay. I do it because that's what people like. You know what I'm saying? That's what people could easily like catch on to right away. That's what they fuck with at the moment. But when you really do listen to all my tapes and shit, bruh, I got some shit in there like that's it sound mainstream as fuck. You feel me? Like it don't even sound like, oh, you wouldn't even know this nigga from the hood or not. You feel me? So I got music like that's the type of music I do like to make because it's real music. You know what I'm saying? It's really something I had to dig down and create.
Right.
Like this bass shit is fucking copy paste, bro.
Yeah,
I can do that shit all day.
Exactly.
That's just easy. I can talk shit all day on the beat, but on a Bay beat, it sound good. But when you really gotta dig deep and try to find that new sound, that's what the best music come out of.
That's one thing I like about you, bro. Like one of my favorite songs by you is Crossroads, bro. Like that motherfucker's so hard, bro. Like I was dating this chick back in this little girl from middle of Kansas, bro. And that's her favorite song to this day, bro.
She love that shit.
She love that shit, bro. Like so, what was your mindset like making that song? Where were you at when you were making it? I know it was a little bit ago, but tell me.
That's a while ago, but I remember exactly where I was at.
That was one of the ones. That was one of the ones for sure.
I was locked up, bro. I was doing a little bid, bro, for some bullshit. I was doing a little bid, and at the time, bro, I was like, fuck, nigga, like, I gotta go sit down, bro, whatever. And I was feeling some female at the time or whatever, and yeah, nigga, I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna make a song out of this, you feel me, this longing to get to that person. I'm gonna just make a song out of that shit, and that's what came to me, bro. Like, whatever. But it's hella funny. I was when I went in there though, I had a song. I don't know, I forgot who it was by, but I had a song that beat in my head, and I'm like, nigga, I'll make a song out of that beat. And I would just think about it every day. I'd write to it little by little. You feel me? But I ended up creating that, and I didn't have no beat to it at first. I found the beat eventually when I got out. You know, I just hopped on that motherfucker and went crazy, bro. Yeah.
And so you wrote it in
I wrote it in the Slammer. Yeah, I actually still have the notebook. They gave me a notebook in there, and I was, I'm saying, just to write whatever numbers down and shit like that.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I wrote the song.
Yeah,
That
that's a
bitch.
fucking hit, bro.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's so
So,
hard, bro. That's one of my favorite
like
songs.
I
by
kind of
anybody.
I kind of dug deep and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
cause
man,
you,
how am
I
I
was
really
like,
feeling
damn.
right now?
Yeah, I was like, damn, this young nigga really
Yeah.
did that, bro. So like,
I
yeah.
was feeling it for sure. I was in my feels about the you feel me, the
But the
female.
way you tied it in, it was about the female, but you made it seem like you was talking about the streets at the same time.
Hey,
so
cause
it was
that's
like,
that's what it really
you feel
was.
me?
I was
So-
really heavily in them streets, bro,
Exactly.
and I was, you feel me. She was rocking with a nigga at the time, and it was like it was up in the air. Like we had a up and down relationship type shit.
Right,
So
right.
I was like, you feel me? It's a crossroad. You gonna rock with me or not? You feel me? Type shit.
Like and that takes us to my next point. Like speaking
Mhm.
about it, the crossroads. Like how do you find balance? Like like being like chasing your dreams, music, and still being like yourself, 100. You feel me? Out
Yeah.
here doing what you got to do. Like how do you find balance and not let because you hear the saying you can't be 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot out.
Mhm.
So how do you find balance and still remain true to
So-
like who Kwon is? You feel me? Because a lot of dudes crash out behind that same shit.
Yeah, but
You
that's
feel
not
me?
that's the shit though. Like that's not the type of person I am. So I'm not
A lot
that.
of niggas your age too. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the generation you in. You know how it is.
And it's
bro.
weird though, because I grew up real fast. So early on, I was already, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of the shit that niggas this age right now are supposed to be doing. You feel me? I was doing that shit at a younger age. So I felt like I grew up a lot faster than a lot of the kids. And I kind of did all the bullshit, did all the, like, now I would say quote unquote crashing out, but I was doing my thing, you feel me, early on. So when I got a little bit older and shit, I was just able to kind of see what was cool to do, nigga, at the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was able to, you know what I'm saying, make smarter decisions type
Right,
shit.
right.
So I wouldn't say I balance it because I'm fully, you know what I'm saying, I'm in this life, bro. You get me? Like, there's no, I'm sugarcoating it at all. But I just know, I know a little bit more how to move on, you know what I'm saying, certain situations. Like, I'd rather take the calmer route than the crash route before
Right.
anything, you feel me?
Right.
And I know how to, you feel me? I know how to maneuver in and out of lanes like that.
Okay.
But when it's, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to make that type of decision, you know what I'm saying, it's
Of course.
full fledged. You feel me?
Yeah, of course. So do you have kids?
I got a son, yeah.
Okay, damn.
He's about to be 2, or he's about to be 3.
Wow, wow.
Yep. I
That's
had him
dope.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really gotta move. You really gotta move different.
Man, that's
bro.
all I
You
think.
gotta-
That's all I think about,
you
bro.
gotta
That's
move
exactly what I think
completely
about.
different. You can't even be out here on no type of
Yeah.
other timing besides that timing.
Yep. All, like, bro, it's constantly what I'm thinking about is if I do this, you feel me? Like, what's the outcome gonna be? And where am I gonna put myself? Cause I've been to jail when my son was born. You feel me? And that, bro, like it hurt me more than anything. But like he didn't really realize or know. But when he finally got to see me again, he was like, bro, he's happy as fuck. You feel me? So I took that joy from him, from being able to be in his life every day, to you know what I'm saying, I limited that, and he
Right.
wasn't able to be. I wasn't able to be in his life every day at the time. You feel me? So I think about that shit all the time. I make sure I make my next move for me the best move.
Right.
But if it comes down to me having to do something, I'm gonna do it wholeheartedly, not halfway. You feel me?
No, of course, of course.
And
That's
I know
the
he'll
only-
understand if
Yeah.
it was that case. It was to get that way.
That's the only way to do anything. But I was gonna say, does your son? How does your son feel about? He's only 3, right?
Yeah.
Does he know you make music and like
Yeah,
creative and stuff? Does
that
he
shit
like
get
it?
a little funny, bro. This nigga be. So I'll play my song, my unreleased songs. This nigga he has the best memory of a 3-year-old in the world, bro. He remember everybody's name, bro. He'll remember everybody's face. This nigga remembers my songs, bro. That shit is crazy to me, bro. He'll be singing my songs, not word for word, cause his English ain't the best. You feel me?
Right,
But
yeah, because he's a baby.
yeah, that nigga, bruh, he really remembers that shit, bruh. And I think he sees dad on TV, you feel me? Like, he'd be
Yeah.
like, that's daddy, like, and I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But I think he likes it, but he don't really know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I gotta make one of them Baby Shark songs. Nigga, that nigga gonna feel that one for sure. I gotta make a Miss Rachel song or something, gang.
Oh, yeah, that's dope. That's dope, bro. Like shit, I don't got no kids, but shit, whenever that day comes, bro, like I
Bro.
swear, like that's like
That shit is just different, bro. It's a different type of blessing, for sure. It's
like
different.
I'm just preparing for that shit. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
like how I feel. Like I ain't got no kids, but everything.
Hey, there's
I
no
do,
preparing for that shit though, bro. I'm gonna
Right,
tell you
that's what
now.
everybody
There's
says,
no
right?
preparing. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be
different.
a whole different change.
Fuck.
You can't sleep enough. You know what I'm saying? You can't plan enough for a baby because nigga, that shit is just
For sure.
bro. That shit is just different for sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So that leads me into my next question, right? You got kids, right? You're a little bit older now. You feel
Mhm.
me? You move different. Like, so what would you say is like different about your structure and the way you move now compared to, how you were before? Like, you do music, right? Are you
Yeah.
positioning yourself in any other ways to be taken care of, like you and your family?
Oh,
Like, is there
successful?
any,
Hell
any
yeah.
other business things you're into outside of music
So
or
I'm gonna put you on
ideas?
I'm gonna put you on a gym, bro. The best thing you could probably do for yourself to fall back on is probably get you a license, a Class A license, not a regular license. You can get one of them too, but if you have your license, bro, get you a Class A license. Something to fall back. That's the best career to fall back on if you, even if you have felonies or anything like that, bro. Get you a Class A license, bro. Take a class, a business class. I'm saying, and just do a lot of research on every different type of business topic you can do. Real estate. I'm saying sales, bro. I'm saying trucking. It's a big one. Anything. I'm saying keep your head in a book somewhere. Keep learning, bro. That's what I could tell you. But yeah, as far as the business goes, yeah, bro, that Class A will save a nigga's life for sure.
So that's what you're into outside of rap. You got your car.
Outside of
you drive trucks.
I fuck with it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. I seen a lot of niggas doing that lately, and like, a lot of niggas are making bank doing that shit for real.
Yeah, man, that's something that could build a foundation, bro. If you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole but other side of the, you know what I'm saying, the business side for me too. But if you're trying to go the legal route, bro, the best thing to do is that for sure. The best thing to do, man. I'm a long hauler for sure. I'm a long hauler. I hit that road.
I respect it. So like, what's the future look like for Kwon? Like, what is it? Where do you see yourself taking the music? Like, if everything goes according to plan, right? What does the future look like for Kwon? Is like, I'm trying to say, is like Kwon just the artist, or like, are you a brand? You know what I mean? Are you gonna create like a business from this, or you just want to be like a full-on fledged artist and don't care about nothing else?
I really love this music. I really love this music shit, bro. So if that's the way the cards play out, bro, and I'm able to do music for a living, man, I'm all the way for it. But as far as building a brand based off just me, that's not really in my vision. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you are your own brand. But
right,
if I'm able to just do music and I'm saying fuck with it, that's what I love to do. I'm not really into all that making myself a brand type shit, because I really don't care to do that. I just want to make good music.
Okay.
Yeah,
for sure.
I just want to make great music, man, for the people, for the fans, bro. Niggas that really feel this shit.
Okay, and then all right, we're back. Thank you for checking back in. Before we got rudely interrupted, there's a lot of people out here. We're in the middle of Almaden Trails. There's a lot of young white families.
Hey, looking at us crazy than a motherfucker.
It's crazy. They never seen two black brothers in a low like this.
Hell
But
nah.
at the end of the day,
they in the Snoop Dogg video, nigga, or something.
Right. At the end of the day, I was asking you. So we're talking early 2000s, the height of the hyphy era, right? So what was the best part about back then compared to now that you wish you could go back to, or you could change or swap out from now? I'm gonna leave
it this way. I'm gonna say the best part of the hyphy era, I would say, because I was real young still growing up in that area. I was like 7 or 8 years old. So I was going hyphy into that new drill shit. But I would say the best part of the hyphy era was that tell me when to go, nigga, easily. Okay. You feel me? Me and my brothers, my cousin was making our own home video, our own E40 video with the aluminum foil grill, nigga. We was getting my dad's big ass hats and his big ass shirts, bro, putting them on and going crazy. And then, like I said, it trickled into that drill, that DB the General shit, that I body him, man. You feel me? That shit was going crazy for me as a kid, bro. So it went from hyphy to that. So I think the jerk era.
Yeah, it was the jerk, and then after that, I think
the Dougie era, the dance era, the parties.
Can't forget the live wire,
So that's earlier though. That's like earlier, right? That's early. That's like beginning of the hyphy era.
Like right at the end of hyphy was like the DB the General live wire area, but that era went all the way through.
It did. I wasn't really into that. That time I was a little bit too young, so.
Okay, yeah.
But I was still fucking with it. You feel me? I was into all that the E40 shit. You feel me? And the Mr. Fabs. Okay. I'm saying, going crazy.
Who's your all-time favorite Bay Area artist?
Bay Area artist, Too Short for sure. He talks that shit, man.
Okay.
That old Too Short though, like you feel me, before to go blow the whistle and all that.
Right.
I'm talking about, nigga, what CD did I just buy? And it's hella funny I said CD because I was able to buy a CD, put it in my car. What's the Freaky Tales on? What album? You remember?
I don't
Too
even
Short
remember,
album?
but I know the song.
I couldn't even tell you, but nigga, I just had bought that at, like that album at Rasputin in San Jose on the West.
Okay.
You feel me? Throw that bitch in, but man, I could never get over that first tape right there, bro. That shit goes crazy. So I would say Too Short, my #1 Bay artist, bro.
Okay.
Oh, I would say of all time, cause there's
Okay.
some niggas that go crazy for sure.
Okay, and who do you like right now from the Bay Area? Who's got the
Uh,
Bay, holding down the Bay right now, outside of you, of course?
Outside of myself, bro, Bay Area. I would say I would give it to the Lil Yees, man, and who else? Who else is going stupid?
Lil Yee hard as fuck.
Yeah, that
bro.
nigga just goes
Hard
crazy,
as
bro.
fuck,
That nigga's
bro.
something different for sure. He's an artist, man. He's
Yeah,
an artist.
for
That's how I
sure.
put that's the kind of category I put myself in. You know what I'm saying, to be able to make music and not talk about. I would say not be on that same type of hype the whole every time. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
He could do something different, but there's a whole bunch of niggas that talk their shit. But I'll say yeah, as of right now, you feel me?
All
Lil
right.
Yee.
All right,
Give
well,
it to
shit, bro. Tell the people where they can find you at. Like, give them your Instagram handle,
Where the
YouTube.
camera at?
We got a camera right there. Camera
Kwon
right
Brady,
there.
man, on all platforms, man. YouTube is Kwon Brady as well. I think it's Kwon Brady 41, something like that. But yeah, Instagram for the most part. Twitter, I ain't really on Twitter like that. But if you wanted to find me on Twitter, I think it's like Rich Homie S Kwon, something like that. Some old shit I made up. But
Okay, and you just dropped a project, right? What's the?
oh yep, I just dropped the project High Tide, man. It's out now on all platforms, going crazy. Speaking of Lil Yee, one of my favorite artists, I got that nigga on #2 on that bitch, DB4D, and yeah, that's on all streaming platforms though, Apple Music, Spotify, everything.
All right, my boy. Thank you again.
Hell yeah,
Thank you
brother.
again.
I appreciate you, my nigga.
My first motherfucking. Oh damn, we can't be cussing like that.
Come on, monetization, bro.
You're my first guest now that I'm back in America, bro.
Hell
I
yeah.
appreciate you greatly.
Hell
Until
yeah.
next time, bro. We're gonna be
Until
locked in
next
for
time,
sure.
my boy.
Definitely,
I appreciate
definitely.
you, gang.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, I'm gonna get about this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tap in with you.
Oh, there you go. All right, gang.
Okay, and now that's it. That's the conclusion of Bay affiliated episode 4. We had my boy Kwon pull up. You know, we're out here in Southside San Jose, Almaden Trails. We had the homie pull up with the Lolo. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tap in for the next episode. I'm going everywhere, all through the Bay Area. I'm starting with Gilroy. I'm going up north. I'm going to Sac too. I'm gonna get the Valley. Then I'm going down south. What, he's talking shit? I'm done. That's it. Nigga, we done.